Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a hairstyling video. I'm going to be tightening my locks and preparing them for a style. As you can see, I already started on a lot of it. I figured I might as well show you all because I'm sure some of my followers have locks and I'm not sure if you might want a new technique. I've been tightening my hair for a while now, and I always liked the way it turned out and being able to style it the way that I want to. So yeah, I've kind of gotten my own techniques and learned different styles that I can achieve with my locks. So without further ado, basically I just took a lock, palm rolled that lock with a little bit of oil. I rolled it, I palm twisted it, and then I did that with another lock right next to it. Then I twisted it up and wrapped it into a little Bantu knot. I did that so that it can tighten and stay firm in place. And also, when I take these out, my locks are going to be curly. So I'm achieving a style and tightening my hair at the same time. So yeah, I'm going to show you all the process in time lapse. And stay tuned for the end of this video where you can see the finished look. It's probably going to take like a day or two for it to fully dry in place and curl. So yeah. The hair has to be moist or else you could risk damaging the locks a little bit. When you tighten your locks while this is dry, a little bit of the hair strands could rip while you're palm rolling it. So when it's moist and oiled, that's less likely to happen. So I like to moisten my hair also because it's easier and it stays in place easier. It just unravels when it's dry and I palm roll it. But when it's already moist and oiled, while being styled, while being tightened, so you get all three in one time. It took me a while, but I like to let my hair grow before I tighten it because, you know, I don't want to waste any time, and it's a lot healthier to allow your hair to grow as you nourish it and oil it and keep it moist, so that the locks aren't going through too much styling. Sometimes that wears and tear on the hair eventually, but to let it grow naturally for a while. Quick side tip, I like to roll the lock all the way down to the bottom so that the whole lock won't be as frizzy, because sometimes the locks will get frizzy over time. And to roll the whole lock, palm roll it or use your fingers to roll it, will help mat down the frizziness and make it into one nice long lock. It's without frizz and looks a lot better. And this is only enough for like 2 or 3 more Bantu knots. So I'm going to go on and complete the rest. And show you guys up close exactly what I'm doing, just in case you didn't get to see it all. Yeah, I know speeding it up kind of takes away from the tutorial part of it, but yeah, I'm going to show you all the rest of this. It's right up front, so it should be easy for me to use the camera as a mirror and show you all. But first, I want to show you how everything is looking so far. There. Okay, so I have to moisten this patch of hair real quickly. Oil it. There's oil on my fingers. And I'm going to just wipe it on there. It smells so good. See, this is a part. I'm going to just twist this so it's out of my way. Now there's a lot of fuzzy hair around it, so I'm going to put some oil on my fingers and then braid it all together. That way it's nice and tight. Now that it's braided, I can twist it and it'll be even tighter and neater. I like to use a little bit of gel also. This should keep it nice and tight and neat. I like to get the front part of my hair as neat as possible, since that's seen more often. And that lock is finished. Now it's time to go to the next two. Another thing, the Bantu knots for some people is a style in and of itself. So if you desire to leave the Bantu knots in for a few days to style this and then take it out, you have two styles for a week or so. It will only keep the locks in place if you do keep it in, but I recommend you take it out within at least a week. But when you take it out, it's guaranteed that your locks will be curly. So you'll have two styles and your locks will be tightened. So that's a win-win. Now it's time to braid all three of these together, preparing it for the Bantu knot. Now what I like to do to create a Bantu knot, I like to put my fingers here and make a loop and then wrap it around like this, leaving that little loop on top. So when I get to this little part of the lock, I push it inside of the loop to keep it secure. And so that this doesn't stick it up, I put it inside one more time. And I have a tight Bantu knot right there. Some of these are a little bit looser, but it's easy to fix if needed.